Hello, here's a very exciting picture that I'd like to share with you. This is entitled The Ekphrastic Sonata No. 1 to a Fly Trapped in Amber. In many ways this is one of my most recent paintings. Well, it is one of my most recent paintings, but it also sums up many of the painting ideas I've had over the past decade or more. Something called symphonic painting, where a particular shape or form is repeated throughout a picture in homage to both originally computer graphics, fractal graphics, but also music. And in particular, music was a big influence on this particular painting. It was inspired by a poem. I painted it after being invited to paint something for an exhibition about ekphrastic paintings, about paintings which depict or represent a poem. You'll see a face in this bottom corner. This is the face of the poet Chatterton, as painted in the 1800s, many years after he died. But this particular shape is repeated throughout the painting. So this particular curve of the eye, for example, appears here as well, in the sky, in the clouds. The lips appear here. And also various other elements of the face, like the nose, appears in the head of the fly, transformed, perhaps in a similar way to Dali transformed his paintings, and perhaps for similar reasons. Perhaps it's a way of adding more information to a visual image, and I think more information always makes a painting more interesting. It creates an unusual powerful feeling because there's always something to discover. There's an enigmatic element. The left side of the face is repeated in the strange landscape here, a landscape of flames, sort of apocalyptic city. The entire painting itself is orange and amber coloured because the poem that inspired it is about a fly trapped in amber in the dinosaur times, millions of years ago, and now resurrected. What could it believe? What could it remember? What could it see? To think that it was trapped in a totally different world. So there's a strong element of past and future in the painting. Hence we've got a future apocalyptic visions. We've got distant past, we've got sleep, we've got poetry, of course. That's why Chatterton is there. We've got strange clouds, storms, the mists of time. And then the fly itself, standing there, sitting there, dreaming, asleep, almost peaceful, like Chatterton. This was one of a series of 3, hence the title Ekphrastic Sonata, and each of the paintings involves links to the Chatterton painting by Henry Wallace, and it is that unifies all 3 in very much a musical way. Images from the painting are used like themes in a piece of music to pull everything together, to stop it being too chaotic. So it may appear very complex, but actually it's very simple. There are a few very simple themes that are repeated throughout the image to create complexity from simplicity. So it can be explored on many levels. It can be explored in depth, but it can also be a beautiful object in itself.